jump in. Either you're right or mine. We just gotta get into something.
Hey, sweeties and swoons, it's your girl Candy, and you're watching Sweet Addictions TV. Yes, honey. So what's the business? How have y'all been? You been good? You been good? I know I put up a video yesterday. Told y'all I was trying to go. I'm gonna try to do one every day for the rest of this month, or at least once every other day. So since I'm doing that, I'm trying to switch it up a little bit. So this is gonna be a rant/mini sweet solutions. Now, if y'all like this little combination, then I'll do a few of them. If not, y'all let me know, and I'll go back to separating where to be, rants to be on their own and sweet solutions be on their own. But I thought this would be good to, try to get some sweet solutions in between, since you just wanted me and I got a shitload of emails. But y'all let me know if you like the formula or not. Before I start, let me shout out this baby. It's the sweetie that I didn't get to find yesterday for his birthday, which is Richard Roberts. It was his 21st birthday, day before yesterday. So happy birthday, honey. All right, let's get this popping. First, let's do the the rants. Okay, first rant. That's sad that I'm about to start this rant off with pure profanity, honey. But this bitch, this raggedy asshole, goes down to Miami, right? She goes down to Miami, party it up, live it up. Now that ain't the bad part. That ain't the bad part. No, bitch, here's the bad part. This hoe went to Miami to have fun, but left 7, count them, 7. Did I mention the bitch is only 29? Yeah. Left 7 kids, children, in a motel. No food. Oh, did I mention the youngest one was 3 months and the oldest one was fucking 10? Y'all, shit like this just pisses me off. Ooh, trying to find the words. Cause I hope that they let every bitch on her cell block know that she went to party and shake her motherfucking ass in Miami. Miami, bitch, she ain't even leave them and go to the club up the street, which is still some ratchet fuck shit, but damn, bitch, at least be in the vicinity. She's all the way in Miami. Bitch, Miami is at the bottom of motherfucking Florida. And her kids are here in DeKalb County, some goddamn where, in a motel. A worker at a motel called the police to let the police know that, he found a room full of fucking kids with no food. No food, bitch. No food. 10 is the oldest. 3 months is the youngest. No food. In Miami. They're in Georgia. Did you get that? I want to beat her ass. You should too. So the police come, and like they said, the 10-year-old was like, he gave them, I guess, the mama's phone number on how they can get in contact with her. So when the bitch came back, she didn't want to talk to investigators. Raggedy whore. Now see, that's the type of bitch I don't mind a motherfucker doing police brutality on. I'm just saying, between me and you. Don't tell nobody else. But I'm just saying, bitches like that, I might not be so outraged about. But anyway, so she's in jail on 7 counts of, child neglect and endangerment. First off, you all 29 years old with 7 kids. The oldest is 10. The youngest is 3. They didn't run down the other ages, but can you imagine? 7 of them, and the youngest is 3, and the oldest is 10, and she's 29. Ratchet bitch. I hope they whoop her ass. I hope Big Bertha and Lil Kiki come together and fuck her up eternally, physically, mentally, outer-bodily, everything. I hope they fuck that bitch up, ragged ass whore. Oh, and here's the story. Now this is sick too. I don't know what's wrong with people. What's wrong with them, y'all? Shit, this is some nasty shit. So first off, there's this couple. This man was in the military and actually received the Purple Heart, okay, for serving his country. Well, he gets his woman pregnant, and both of them, you know how some black folks, you know, they niggas, they straight niggas. Well, these white folks wasn't just regular Caucasian folks. These was some crackers ass. These was some crack ass motherfuckers. Now, you got black folks, you got niggas. You got white folks, you got crackers, and that's exactly what the fuck they were. And the bitch looked like she was coked up or something. I don't know. It didn't say she was, but she looked like one of them pictures when they be showing meth people before and after. That's what the fuck she looked like. But anyway, so he knocks her up. He tells this bitch, I'll marry you only if you agree. Because she's pregnant with twins now. I think it was twins. Only if you agree to let me have sex with my daughter. And you have to have sex with the son. Now, why the fuck isn't he laying in a puddle of blood, bitch? Or at least you done picked up the phone to call the motherfucking people. Huh? This trifling, dirty, nasty, ragged ass motherfucker agrees, bitch. And I feel so bad for them babies. Their life was being plotted and planned on before they even got to take their first breath. Let me see where we at. So like I was saying, so once the babies were born, he was molesting this baby. She was molesting her son. And he was molesting the girl. And then get this, he ended up divorcing the bitch. She moved to a whole nother state, but would let him Skype and like fuck with the baby. Like I guess exposing himself and, you know, having the baby do, you know, because that's when the baby got a little older, having the baby do shit on Skype. Y'all, I wish I could get my hands on these whores. I promise you. Just get, Then, get this. This bitch would then travel to the state where the nigga is, okay? And then let him molest her. It gets fucking worse, bruh. This raggedy bastard finds another bitch who already has a daughter and told her, I'm only gonna be with you if you let me molest your child. And this bitch agrees. Y'all, are y'all understanding the shit I'm saying? I'm gonna have to try to really find the link on this one and post it if I remember. But honey, then so the reason how they got caught is shit, I didn't bring my paper, so I can't remember if it's the mother of the child or his ex-wife or his new girlfriend. No, I'm sorry, it was the ex-wife. I guess this bitch thought like this shit normal, so she sends a video or pictures to her new man of her molesting her son. That's how the police got tipped off. Just raggedy, nasty, dirty scum of the earth sons of bitches, honey. Ugh. Trifling. So when they arrest him, they ask the ex-wife, why would you let him do this? Why would you be doing this? This raggedy bitch gonna say, because I needed the financial stability and he would have been taking care of us. Jesus. Y'all know how I feel about that shit, man. And then for him to come from your mother and your fucking father, like, that shit is so beyond me. Like I told y'all, growing up, my uncle molested me from the time my earliest remembrance, I think I was like, let me see, if Whitney was, I think it was like 6 or 7, and that nigga fucked with me for some years, and it's just that fucking with you, because you like, this is my uncle, you supposed to be protecting me, this is, you know what I'm saying, you supposed to protect me from shit like this from the outside world. So just having it be your father and your mother and even the other lady, and you growing up knowing your mama, then let the next motherfucker fuck with you just on some GP shit. What the fuck, honey? So anyway, they locked the fuck up, but that ain't good enough. Oh my god, like I said, I hope everybody on their cell block knows exactly what the fuck they did, and they butt rape with motherfucking plungers, sticks, metal things, shanks. I hope they butt rape the fuck. Matter of fact, fuck a butt rape. I hope they rape that nigga's pee-pee hole. Yeah, bitch. I'm gonna stick a plunger in your shit, you raggedy bastard. I'll torture you. See, when it comes to motherfuckers like this, I sit and think of ways that I would torture people. Y'all, this may seem crazy to y'all, but when it comes to people who mess with kids like that, like, if they put me in the room with these motherfuckers, like, I would do something like, the bitch, I'd hang her upside down, put a funnel in her coochie and pour bleach in her. You know what I'm saying? I rip that nigga's skin off his arm, throw salt on it, and then release fire ants. Like, I just think of some fuck shit, and I hope they get what they deserve. That's all I can say. Now, anyway, child. And this kind of goes with this whole theme of this rant. It's the Sweet Solutions for this. Hold on, let me turn it around. Sweetie wrote, and let's read this. Okay, it says, Dear Candy, let me start by saying I have been a fan for 3 years now. And you need to do a meet and greet in Tallahassee, laugh aloud. My name is Kiara, you can say it. I am 21 years old, and I have been holding a secret from my mom and family and friends for over 9 years. When I was 13 years old, I lost my virginity to a 16-year-old boy who raped me outside near the woods. After that, I had sex with him twice, so I never told my mom what I was doing. My mom, sooner or later, sensed something and beat my cousins until they told her what I had done with him. While all this was going on, I was being raped constantly by 3 more guys in my apartment complex. My other cousin had a friend named D who would stay the night, and every time he stayed, he would come into my room. Most of the time, I would be asleep and wake up crying to him on top of me. D is in prison now for molesting another child, and my mom and my family thinks he is innocent, even though I know the truth. I'm scared to say anything. From 13 to 15, I had sex with 2 guys. I had sex with 2 guys who were my boyfriends. I was also raped at 15, which then is where I became celibate for 3 years. I started back at 19 once I got in college, and my last incident with rape happened just 2 months ago with another man. I have held these memories in for so long that I forgot they even existed until watching R&B Divas. I felt like I'm not worthy of meeting a man that would ever treat me right. For the record, I have been raped by 6 men, involved with 3 in a sexual relationship with 1. My questions are, how do I tell my mother without hurting her? If I ever meet my Prince Charming, how do I tell him? These secrets are eating me alive. What would you do to get help? I'm so tired of crying night after night, trying not to think about the past. Okay, first let me say, I understand where you're coming from, so I'm so sorry that happened to you, sweetheart. Your first question was, how do you tell your mother without hurting her? That whole sentence is never going to come to pass. It's going to hurt. It's your mother. You're her child. Of course, she doesn't want to hear that happen to you. And I'm not going to lie. When I was a kid, I didn't tell my mother. Like, in my head, I said, I'm going to tell my mom what my uncle did to me when I turned 12. Okay? Because it just stopped because we had moved to another state. So it had been a good year that, I hadn't been messing with. But I was like, I'm going to tell her on my 12th birthday. And then when my 12th birthday came, I was like, I'm going to tell her on my 13th birthday. But she went and took me in a room, and my mom would always used to come, and was it 12? Yeah, I think so. She would come in our room, give us a kiss goodnight and all that. And then when she kissed me, as she was raising up, I just told her. And she was like, what? But just the what, just from me saying it, and the what back was already quivering, and it hurt. And then I was like, fuck. See, that's why I didn't want to tell, because I knew you would cry. But it's going to happen. That part, get out your head. It's going to hurt. It's going to. But you need to let her know, especially if your family run around talk about free D, and his ass is guilty because he not only did it to that little girl, he did it to you. But definitely release that. I had to learn that. I kept it in for so long, and then when I did finally tell people, even with my husband, when I let him know, like, I just bawled and cried because I wasn't over it. Because what a lot of us do, people who have been molested or raped, we keep it in. We hold it in, we dust that shit under the carpet, and we just keep it moving. And when you do that, you don't heal. You know what I'm saying? When you just bottle it up and sleep it on the rug and whatever, you don't heal from it. So now I'm able to talk to y'all without crying. But if you go back a couple videos when I had to talk about it, I was in that motherfucker bawling. Even when I was pregnant, I think on one of the videos, I was crying talking about it, but since I was able to talk, you understand what I'm saying? And I was able to get it out, and my mother knows, and when I met my husband and we was talking and I told him, and you're not alone. Put it that way. You know, it's like it will almost shock you just how many people, even now, how many people watching this video who could actually say, damn, that happened to me too. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what's so crazy. It's so many people. Like, 9 times I've seen, if you in a room at a party, probably about 5 people in there. If it's like 20 people, probably have been molested. That's how, I hate to say, use this word, but common, how common it is. So you're not alone. So don't feel like if you meet your Prince Charming and he finds out you were raped or molested as a kid, that's a deal breaker. You'll be surprised how many women have that same story. So don't look at it like, you know, nobody will want you because of that. No, baby, that wasn't your fault that happened. You know, and if you meet a man and you express that to him and he decides that is, then he wasn't the Prince Charming that you thought you found. Okay, but definitely let your mother know, because you don't want them out here, you know, picketing and shit for a rotten ass motherfucker who is guilty. You know what I mean? So definitely, I would say counseling if you think that would help for you. Me, I tried counseling. They put me in counseling when I was younger, when I finally came out. It didn't really help me then, and I never really went back. But the talking to my mom and talking to my husband, and, you know, even with my sister, I was able to get where I am now, where I could tell y'all this without bawling. Because, and you know, like I said, just in 2010, I think that video was, I was still shedding tears, you know, because it does something to you. But keeping it in is not going to help you heal. So definitely let your mother know. And maybe if you can get in counseling, somebody you can talk to, you know. But keeping it in, definitely, no. Let that shit out, honey. That's why half of us is running around this motherfucker crazy. Because we keep so much stuff in, thinking that we're protecting something or building something up. But we really just need to let it out. Because when we hold it in, it's like it's our fault. It's our burden. You know what I mean? But when you let it out, you realize, you know what? That shit wasn't my fault. I was a kid. You know what I'm saying? I was a kid. I didn't have nothing to do with that. So don't let their fuck up be your burden. You get what I'm saying? So, alright, babies. Y'all let me know if y'all like this little, you know, mesh together thing. I know the shit was fucked up today, yeah. But I'm talking, you know, as far as the rants and stuff. But y'all know what I mean. The rant and the little mini sweet solutions. Let me know what you think about it. Alright, babies. Well, let me get on that. Oh, remember, October 19th is the haunted house that we're going to be getting together at Netherworld. Trust me, well worth the money. It was great. Even though last year the sweeties left me when there was 5 motherfucking zombie chainsaw people cornering me off in a corner. But we ain't gonna tell nobody. You know, else, honey. So make sure to check out Netherworld so you can see what I'm talking about. And yeah. And make sure to get snatched, honey. The first, if you ordered, what is it? I think it was the 17th, 18th, and the 19th. If you ordered on those 3 days, those shipments are be heading out tomorrow. Yes, indeed. So, alright, babies. As always, thanks for watching. And tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a mother-sucking friend, baby, to subscribe. And follow your girl on Twitter. Yes, honey. And make sure to Facebook friend me and Instagram me. Yes, indeed. All links are at the bottom. Check them out. Check them out. Especially if you want to get snatched. Ooh, child, we just added the booty enhancer. Lifts that thing up. And it's not booty pads. It's your own butt. It just lifts it up. Hit the website so you can see what I'm talking about. Alright, babies. I'm out. Peace.